Adventures, it's Rachel and welcome back to Looking for Adventure Art, and today we are going to be doing some fountain pen cleaning. I know that a lot of you who have just started to use fountain pens or have been interested in fountain pens would like to know how to clean them, and it just so happens that one of my pens needs to be cleaned today, so I figured I'd demo it for you. But before we get into the tutorial, if you happen to be new here, think about hitting that subscribe button down below, and I'm not going to waste too much time, so let's just jump on in and get started. To get started, I have a bunch of my fountain pens here along with the cleaning supplies that I normally use. Now, a lot of times you would be doing this over the sink, but I am in front of a camera today, so I am just using 2 of my measuring cups filled with water. This is the pen that needs cleaning, and I am going to start by taking off the cap and then unscrewing the body from the rest of the pen. This is going to show me that I have my cartridge converter in here, and as you can see, it's basically empty. There's a little bit of ink left, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn that, and I am going to expel the extra ink, if there is any really. This was a very nice color. I'm gonna have to pick up a full bottle, and I'm just gonna wipe that off. Now I am going to put my pen into the water, and I am going to slowly start to turn this and draw up water. This is going to be the first way that you can clean your pen. If you happen to have a Goulet cleaning kit, you can make this a little bit easier by using this bulb syringe, which I will show you how to do, but you're just expelling all that extra ink into the water. And you can do this a few times, or if you would like to make your life really easy and you do have a Goulet pen cleaning kit, all you need to do is take off your cartridge converter, take your bulb syringe, and put some water into it. You're then going to take it and you're going to place it into this grip section, and you're going to want to hang on tight because you don't want this flying out of your hands. You're just going to put that in there securely, and you're going to slowly squeeze, and this will start to have all of that water. I'm trying to do the best I can to let you see it on camera. Probably make a bit of a mess, but it's just going to start to drip out of the tip and really get a nice good cleaning, flushing everything out. You can tell when your nib is clean that when you start to wipe it off, you're not getting any ink coming out of it. Now for the cartridge converter, you can then just suck up some water and expel it, and do this a few times as well. If you happen to have put a really stubborn ink into your pen, or if you just feel like you need a better, more thorough cleaning, Goulet offers this wonderful thing called Goulet Pen Flush. And what I really like about it is it comes with its own little bottle, and so you can squirt this in, and then you know when to change this when it starts to look like you don't want to use it anymore. But it will last quite a few cleanings. I've already done 3 or 4 cleanings. I tend to clean my pens pretty well and use really easy inks, so this is doing really pretty well, but it does an amazing job cleaning out inks, especially stubborn inks. And all you need to do for that is take your pen flush and dip your nib in all the way up to the breather hole and draw up that pen flush and then expel it out. You're going to want to do this maybe three or 4 times. I do it to be safe. And then I clean out any of the extra pen flush just with water, doing this about 2 times. So it's coming up really pretty clear, so I know that I'm good to go. And when I wipe it against my paper towel, I'm not seeing any color. So I'm just going to close that up, and then I am going to just rinse this with water just maybe 2 times. now you are ready to fill your pen with ink and have it all good to go. A big question that a lot of people have is, how often do you clean your pens? Well, the how often part kind of depends on how often, one, you're using them, and two, what kind of inks there are. But on average, you should clean your pen every time you change ink colors, and you should at least be cleaning your pens about every 3 weeks. I would say every 2 weeks to be safe, but if you happen to be using the same color in your pen consistently and writing with it consistently, as long as it's not a stubborn ink, you can probably get away with cleaning it once every 3 to 4 weeks. You might just want to clean it out a bit with a simple water flush. You don't need to do the Goulet pen flush and all of that. Maybe at 2 to 3 weeks, but you know, you gotta kind of see. I tend to say about every 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks to be safe. I do have currently a very difficult ink, and that is the J.Erbon 1670 collection in here, which has a lot of sparkling pieces. I know that there is the Shimmer-tastics also tend to be very picky. You do not want to leave any of the shimmering, glimmering, particle, mica powder type inks in your pens for long periods of time without cleaning them, because they can clog everything up and start to stick, and it just becomes a big mess. So write with them thoroughly, and then clean them out very well. Definitely using the Goulet pen flush. Do not skip on that. But that is basically how you clean a fountain pen. I hope that you enjoyed this video, but before we go, I do have one last question for you, and that is our question of the day. My question of the day for all of you is, what is your favorite thing to clean and what is your least favorite thing to clean? Is it your car? Is it your fountain pens? Is it your house? Is it your room? Is it maybe your planner? Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear what you have to say, because I actually thoroughly enjoy cleaning my fountain pens. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for all the daily updates. And if you happen to be following along in my Calligraphy 101 series, or if you happen to make anything on my channel, feel free to tag me on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, or I don't know, whatever kind of social media-ness that you guys do, because I want to see it. And don't forget, every day is a new adventure, so come back next time for a new adventure with us.